人材派遣のグロップ。 How's that? Get this. You can hear the game sounds. Cool. And where is it? I have one more thing. Oh. Let's see how it is, Twitch. Yeah, I just put it on. Is it working all right? Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, it's working all right. I thought that I'd go ahead and add this to make it a bit more accessible. Game sounds. That's funny. I should watch the stream just to see how it's working. But yeah, you if you move your mouse onto the video screen, you should like I think it's either on the side. Oh yeah, or the settings will pop up so you can choose what kind of thing it does, how big and everything. You can even move if you put your cursor over the text. You can move it. You can turn it off as well if you don't need it. But yeah, I thought I'd like do this, make it a bit more accessible, and also like I've I've seen the advantage of this even for people who can hear, because sometimes I've got my cousin on stream who is the one that I got this from. For everyone. Oh, cause you're mod probably. But like I can't, I don't have my headphones on or anything, or like the audio isn't working or the video is loading. So then, like, I see the captions are working, and so I just like went to see and I was like, oh, this is useful. Not just for disabled, hard of hearing people, but also for everybody. So I thought, why not? And it's free, so. Nom 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 nom. Okay. I think everything is set. I think everything is set. Alright. Whoa. Why is that on? Turn that off. Where were we? You'll be good today. What do you mean? You're always good. Ornate lamp glowing gently. Let me put the captions above. I mean, I'll put the captions below. It's not like I need to see what the chat's saying. No! Why can't I move it now? Let me decrease the line count. Reset position. That's not where it was. I guess I can't put it lower than this because of the overlay. Okay, that's fine. No ruining your fun. You're not ruining my fun. You were just pulling me out of the game a lot because of pointing things out. If I see the beauty of Easter eggs is when you spot it and recognize it for what it is. When somebody has to point it out for you, the fun and the joy and like, you know, the haha moment of the Easter egg is lost. Like obviously there's gonna be some that I've just like no way for me to find out. And I get that. I mean, we can take a look at bits like that. If there's something that you think I really should see and I'm totally spacing out on it, you can point it out. But otherwise, I would just like, because when you say like, oh, did you see that? My instinct is first like, oh, is it important to the puzzle? But it isn't. So anyway, let's talk to these guys. I wonder if they're... Oh, let's see. Let's test it out.
The Bronx and Staten Island? Good thing I refilled my Metro card last week.
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. Let us be off.
Oh, no. It's not capturing the game. I thought it was like, I wonder if it'll capture the game. But the game has visual text, so it should be okay. Ah. Come on. My food isn't cooperating with me. No, they're not talking anymore. Let's go to the Bronx.
I have not been to this area since the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons.
Evening, folks. Oh, damn doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here.
Oh, it's the same dude as all the black guys that's ever been in the games that I've played thus far. The same guy.
I work the subway, lady. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that.
Okay.
Stay dry out there.
Oh, that's weird. It's that guy. But the closed captioning read some of this guy's lines. That's weird. I'm trying to see where the exit sign is. Here. It's at the Golden Wake, I think.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this?
It's again that lady.
You got that right. Too bad talking doesn't solve anything. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it.
I should probably go through all the Wadget Die games. Because why not? Would you rather complain or do something about it?
Duh. Of course I want to do something about it. What do you suggest?
Dana. Okay, Dana, listen to me.
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Maybe.
Hush. She is waking up.
Ow.
Hey, take it easy. You seem okay.
I'm fine. My body is adjusting to the demon visions. Great. The girl seemed troubled. I hope she's okay. I think I'm gonna go with that.
I suggest cautious optimism.
Yup.
What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving then.
Alright. I'll bring it up. Or that's it for this area. I guess that's it for this area? I'd be a little careful with some of the other locations. I feel like some of those locations are but like some of them sound like they'd be fun to visit. Are you gonna take a picture of that station? Huh. Yes. I mean, you could always pay $800. Was it 8 or 300? To do your energy cleansing. Okay, I got it.
Hey, hold up. That's a residential area. We can't just go wandering around without knowing where we're going.
Indeed. The veil renders us unrecognizable, not invisible. We must gather more information before venturing forth.
Okay, so I guess we have to talk to that guy.
Evening, folks.
You know where the Eddings place is?
Now, why would you be asking about that?
Bartender. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? You look upset.
Oh, don't be sorry. It's just nasty business is all. It's at the end of Morgan Ave, just west of here.
Thanks very much.
Sure. You be careful out there.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, your aura is blocked.
Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
One second. Okay, there it is.
It never is.
Heavy garage door.
I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
Are you saying I should ask you? Let's, we can go to back the house, too. Let's try the door.
Locked. No surprise there.
Yeah, you know, worth trying. Empty. I like that the description says empty mailbox, and I'm still like... Okay, let's go to the back. Ooh. That's a cinematic pen. Huh.
Well, that is curious.
Yes.
Well, a talking house.
Need help.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Please. That's I like that it had the
Right.
frowny face.
My mistake.
Hi. Get in here. Very that I'm like break the window. Come on, just break it.
I fail to see how.
I'll wait.
Is this what the old
Oh,
days
wait,
were
shoot,
like?
sorry. Yeah, I know. Did it?
I
Oh,
would
it
recommend
did!
not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you
I
strain your
said
back.
frowny face, and it's just put in like a frowny face. That's funny. Ah! I love it. Worth it.
Levering that door open would require.
Okay. So we need to break the window.
You are tensing up. Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels.
OMG! I love. Come on, let's do this, me. Oh,
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
Well, to be fair, she has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
OMG. Okay.
I fail to and accomplish.
Oh my god, use the brick! Can I give the brick to Madonna? Here, do this.
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Right.
Bullseye!
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
It's not precise enough, but it's better. Ow.
Let me.
It's full of broken debris. Hi, you made it. What's going on here? You're talking to a ghost. Ooh. So this house is haunted. Not by me. Please hurry. Go this way. I guess she's lucky that the window's fogged up. No, sweet. Please don't touch the quinoa. D. Let's pick up the screwdriver on the floor. Mine is dead. Yeah, playful and chic. I like it. Boo. Very funny. I know. I know. Quick. You can unlock the door from this side. Very smart.
There you are. I heard you talking. Is someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves.
Hi guys! You made it. It's such a cheerful ghost.
The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
So serious. I'm KK. Oh, it's KK the troll? KK is a ghost, apparently. Ooh!
Really? Don't act like any ghost I've ever seen.
That's 'cause I'm special. Well, I'm a spirit guide.
A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Yes, he's upstairs. He needs help. Go, 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 go. Shh. I want to know how this spirit guide looks like, because they are cheerful AF. Hmm. He doesn't like this place. Art? Alright. Cute. Okay, let's go upstairs.
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
End of the hall. Hurry! A tacky plastic hula girl. Seems to be motion activated. I took it because reasons. Whoa. Not that door. End of the hall. Okay, fine. Uh-oh.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot
It's
change.
him!
Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom
Fuzzy and
to know the
indistinct stares
difference.
blankly ahead, barely noticing you're even there.
That isn't helping.
Yes,
Living
it's him!
one day at a... No way that's you. I'm hallucinating from hunger. Where the hell have you been, man? I've been worried about you.
I've been, worried. Aren't you upset that I, killed your brother?
Upset? Of course I'm upset. He was my brother. But I know you didn't kill him. Not really. Something possessed you. It wasn't your fault.
Wait, you know about that?
Yeah. Look, it's complicated. Someone told me. Someone who was there. It's too much to get into right now. Who are your friends?
I'm Eli Beckett. This is Montana.
Ooh, he's
My
gonna be
name's
part
Logan
of our
Brown.
team.
I used to buy too many drinks from your friend here. And now, I could really use some help.
Does it have to do with the ghosts over there?
Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure, kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean?
They look like gray floating clouds. Ah, here. We don't see any human features. What are you seeing exactly?
I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy
He's
to
a
talk to.
bestower.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
I see. You were the one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
Tell us what happened. Ah!
Crap. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. She's calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what?
Don't worry, Wilgan. We'll help you.
Thank you. Here's the plan. I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names?
No problem, Logan. You sit tight.
Funny lady. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of trapped.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks. Seriously.
It really does change things if you play the previous games, because otherwise you'd be asking him like why. But since I know about bestowers, like, I don't see the need to ask. I like this house. It's full of, you know, I just realized also these lights on the top look kind of like eyes, and it kind of looks like it's staring blankly here. And since there's this, it kind of makes it extra creepy. The desk is heaped with science homework. I should get a polka dot wallpaper. It would. I think it would. I can't paint my bathroom, unfortunately. Fisherman's Guide to Common Northeastern Pike. Image of oppressive suburbia. Houses crammed closely together. You feel that the tidiness was the inhabitant of this room. You don't feel that tidiness was the inhabitant of this room's strong point. That could have been worded much better. The dresser spilling over with rumpled articles of clothing. A bookcase full of dry textbooks and a few dog-eared romance novels. Let's see. Okay, let's look at the desk. Will you let me look at things? Actually, a metal trash can. Okay, we can.
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was.
Ooh, we can have Eli do the thing.
Something was burned in there for sure. I can do a fire reading if you
Yes,
want to see
please,
what it
fire
was.
reading.
But let's do it outside. Don't want to burn the house down.
Fair. Okay. I can examine it. J plus A. Okay. I do find it funny that games let you do that, but I do think that you kind of have to give them that opportunity to do so. Because I feel that if you tried, let's go outside and do the reading first. If you didn't give them the chance to take it before it's needed, they might think that it's not necessary. What a double-edged sword. Okay, let's go to the back, because I imagine he'd want to do it in the privacy. Eli. Reading? Wait.
What's up?
Oh! Oh, that's right! Oh! I forgot that I could talk to them! And you know something you aren't supposed to know yet. Ah, I see. Okay, give me a second, because I do want to finish my breakfast. But, I've run out of things to eat with my rice. So I'm just gonna give it a dabble of soy sauce. And I will be back. One moment. Back. I was just looking at the closed caption that I'm seeing, and it's like, a metal trash can turkey. If you didn't give him a chance to take it before they need, then it might think it's not necessary. What a double-edged sword. Alright, let's go. You ever been to the Bronx before?
Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry. Or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days.
Metal trash can turkeys sounds very dangerous. What do you think about this place?
Everything about this house is wrong. Something happened here. Something profane. It's all I can do to stop myself from burning this place to ashes. That's what I think about it.
Probably needs a fire purification. What do you think of Logan?
You knew him before, right? Back when you were both mundane? He'll be different, I'll say that much. The power he's got is rare and powerful. He's connected to the world of the dead. He can see and talk to ghosts. He can help them. Of course, it looks like we've got to help him first.
Wow. It feels so weird being back here.
Yeah, that must be slightly awkward. But you know what? That wasn't you. Just focus on leaving the area a little better than when you arrived. It's all you can do. But maybe that's enough.
Okay, can you fire read something for me?
Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Can you see what was burnt in the trash can?
Sure, just a sec.
This looks so ominous with the flames in the background. It's like, bruh. I'll read it how I think my mind reads it with the fire background. This is how my mind interprets this. August 22, moving day. A bit far from campus, but it's mine! Art and Jess seem like an okay couple. Artist, I think. They're renting this room out for my dad would be called a sum. Oh, Dad, I miss you so much. Taking a full load of courses this September. I can't lose my scholarship after all that's happened. Decided to keep this journal to keep myself focused. Keeping old Arabelle up on the shelf for inspiration. She's looking a little threadbare these days. Very. September 3. Jess offered me a hit of a bong this morning. At breakfast! I didn't realize they were such major potheads. The dog named Mary Jane should have been my first clue. I swear, Jess doted something more on that dog than she would her own kid. September 17th. Eddings are out at some artist gallery opening. That dog outside of my bedroom door, barking and whining while I'm trying to study biochem. Should I let her in? This is my Dana studying hour. But hey, cute dog. My physics textbooks now smells like dog piss. Stupid dog. I had to drag her out by the collar. Now she's howling outside my door. I'm blaring music, but it's not enough. I need quiet. I need focus. Art and Jess came home. We're both high as hell. Dog shut up and became a perfect little angel. What the fuck? I think I know why this room is so cheap. September 18th. Told Jess what happened. She just shook her head. She tells me my room is where a dog used to sleep and is probably just a little upset. Yeah, that makes two of us. September 19th. Art and Jess are out again. Left that clunker car with that oh-so-clever vanity license plate that Art loves so much. That barking rats outside my door again, scratching and howling. It's impossible. I only just started my coursework and I'm already behind. Ooh. Oh man. Uh-oh. We did something to the doggo. Alright. Oh, hold on.
What's up? Don't see why.
I was too focused
Sure.
on the thing to see if Art and Jess are the couple. So that's 2. Now I just need to find out what's the name of this girl. Wait, her name is Dana. Like, that's her. Hold on, let's talk to.
Yes,
You mentioned that you knew this area?
I remember the cannon fire up on the hill nearby. fired upon the British soldiers.
Metal trash
and
can
upon the
turkey sounds
shape-shifting
like a
Naga
really
that
good
had
band
infiltrated
name.
their ranks.
Kalash told me about that one. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment.
What do you think of this place?
I can sense an anger. It permeates the walls, crying out to be unleashed, or quenched. I would suggest the latter.
Any thoughts on Logan?
He has remained at his post for days, and yet he seems at peace. He knows your hands killed his brother, but bears you no ill will. Bestower or not, that is a quality to be admired.
That is a quality to be admired. It feels really strange being back in the Bronx, especially after what happened.
Yes, I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under pleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help. Naturally.
Alright. Let's go back again. I know the name of everybody now. Art, Jess, and Dana. Oh, but the dog. Let's, first of all, I'm gonna check the other bedroom before we continue. Wow. Faint whiff of old Mary Jane. Smoke and this peace sign suggested inhabitants were hippies. Cozy bed heaped high with pillows. Comfortable chair padded with cushions and draped with warm blankets. Wow, they have things on their lights. Oval mirror ringed with an old wooden frame. A heavy wooden closet lies against the far wall. Okay, let's go do that. I have to check every drawer just to be sure.
Some clothes, a beat up doll, a ripped up umbrella.
Nope, nothing we need in here. Wait, the doll though.
Some
This one? Okay, at least the
some
same thing.
clothes, a beat up doll, a ripped up
Nope,
umbrella.
they didn't make it out of the 60s. Alright. Alright. I found some names. Dana, Art, and Jess. Like, I don't wanna...
You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
The ghosts! They're...
No, no! Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist!
Geist?
Poltergeist! It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We
Oof.
barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now.
Reminds me of Robin Williams from the Hood. What am I saying? Never took drugs. I miss the 60s. I was accountant. What is that circle you're standing in?
Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind a protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here.
How long have you been here?
2 or 3 days, maybe?
Oof.
I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty.
What happened here?
Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me.
Oh
So,
my god,
you
did
see
that
my
kid
dilemma
become?
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous.
It's the girl. She became I hope I mean, she seems like she'd be a fantastic bestower, like spiritual guide. But she seems so young. However, I think she's fine. I have a good feeling she's fine. Okay. Why aren't the ghosts attacking me or my friends?
Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK.
Makes sense.
As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
Why couldn't we see KK outside?
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been.
Have ghosts attacked you before?
No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I could talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am.
How do you usually help a ghost move on?
It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are.
We saw a ghost in the East Village the other day.
You did? Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do.
What can we do to help you?
I don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost herself. But I'm on my own this time. These three won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas. Because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our specialty.
Okay, sit tight, Logan. We'll be back.
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
Logan looks different from when you last saw him. More alert, more confident. That's why. So, okay, we have batteries, so we need it for something. Now, it's time for the hunting game. Let's see. Okay, not there. Let's talk to the guy outside. Ah! Never mind.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but
If you want me to leave, says. Oh, God!
no, don't leave. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that?
The heart wants. Sometimes you need to capture a moment. Ah, I don't like this.
Yes, that's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked.
Yes, it's important to remember this. I'll keep it a secret, don't worry.
I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate. It will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see. Now, where were we?
Oh, God! I really didn't need
That's-
to know that.
Well,
Yeah.
Did I? I want this demon found. I want this demon dead.
I get that this is hard, and I'm sorry, but we need to focus. You didn't do anything. Remember that.
I'll try.
What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We
Nope,
need to learn
nobody
what it
needed to
was.
know that. I'll process this later. Let's keep looking around.
Take your time.
Alright, so let's go do that. I wish KK would talk to us again. Oh, it's kind of nice to. Oh,
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This lady told me everything.
What lady? You.
don't let me interrupt.
But why? You're the one who told me to do it.
Didn't expect you to take me seriously.
Of course I took you seriously. You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Jess, you know what you have to do.
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die
Oh
for
my
this.
god!
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
You killed my friend.
Jeebus!
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then.
We are just causing havoc everywhere.
Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Alright.
You sure there are batteries in that thing?
Now there is. Okay. Herb is the eeling of the nation, Bob Marley. A useless frayed garden hose wound around a peg on the wall. A plastic tank for carrying gas. Sturdy garden shovel with the earth still on blade. License plate. This reads art. Very clever. Reflective workman's vest. Okay.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
It's cool. We have a screwdriver.
Is something wrong?
There's a picture. There was a picture of Art and me together.
Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Montana, really?
It is the truth.
Set the ashes on fire. It was possessed. I was possessed. I was possessed. Stab it, Montana. Stab it now. Set it on fire, Eli. Then set the ashes on fire. Oh my god, that's what I would do.
I don't think that's a good idea.
This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
Let's get it. Can we look at it? A photo you're Oh, I see. Suggestions. You can see what it looks like. Burning it is... I know. I agree. A photo of yourself in art. You try not to look at it too closely. It's the only thing probably we can't, yeah. But I know it's for basically the purpose of appeasing the ghosts. Alright. There is probably... I know what we're gonna do with a shovel. We need the doll, and then we probably need something of the dog. Ugh.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around? You slept with that woman!
I have a name, you know. There is no Dana, only Zool.
Be quiet. This is your fault.
Her fault.
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No. Murder is what's crazy.
Art, she'll crazy. She will kill you next. Kill her first. You know, considering the situation, I think Jess is the easier one to manipulate. Which is terrible thought process, but you know, this is what's gonna happen here. Jess, he betrayed you. He deserves to die for that.
You're right. You are so right.
Hey, she seduced me.
What?
You didn't have to say yes.
I don't want to do this, Jess.
Well, too fucking bad.
They all killed each other. It's like,
This story grows grimmer with each telling.
there is a kind of curse, or a method of cursing someone where you put like bugs in a jar and then like the one that's left alive, you bury it in front of someone's house, but you have to keep feeding it, because if you stop, like, it'll curse you. It's kind of like that, I guess, but using the house as the container rather than anything else. Let's see if I can do this. I can.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
When we return home, I recommend you bathe. Immediately.
Yes, don't worry.
Yes?
Sir, you look kind of pale. Are you okay?
I am adequate.
Adequate? What does that mean?
The word is as close to the truth as I can get. I am part spirit, remember? Having those twisted spirits nearby, it is not pleasant. It is difficult, but I am managing. Hence, adequate. Please do not speak more of this.
Why am I getting new visions all of a sudden?
Those spirits, those poltergeists, they corrupt the spiritual energy around them. The results are often unpredictable. Your increased visions are perhaps one of them. Naturally.
Okay. Eli,
What's up?
you look kind of shaken up.
We're in a house with geists. Of course I'm shaken up. Just be glad the bestower got here first. We wouldn't have stood a chance.
He'd already be dead.
Wow.
I just hope he lasts long enough for us to fix it.
Why am I getting new
A
visions?
bunch of ghosts went geist. That's bound to stir up any spiritual energy around here. But on the list of potential bad things that could happen, more visions are at the very bottom. Right with you.
Alright. Let's get back in the house. We're gonna get the toy.
I killed my wife. I cheated on her, and then I killed her.
She would have killed you first.
She was so angry, and she did kill before. I am confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit, try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little. Check if it's running
Oh,
okay.
then he committed
Could you
suicide.
make sure the garage door is closed?
Sure, I know you love that car.
What's up?
Okay.
Right with you.
Yep. They killed one another, and then they killed themselves. Not a fun time.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
An old doll. The animation old doll.
Guess it can't hurt to grab it.
Old doll. Okay. Let's see if that's sufficient.
Ghosts can't...
A doll. Why are you showing me that?
It belonged to Dana, one of the ghosts.
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that. No, I can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah. Doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Yeah, just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all three ghosts, KK and I can do our thing. But for now, keep doing what you're doing.
We got it. We got everything.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
Sorry, it belongs to... It belonged to Jesse's dog. They were very close.
That might work. Give it here.
Oh, I have to
Jess,
show him the
do you recognize
photo!
Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about her?
No, I think I have the license
Yeah.
plate.
That sucks. That really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that, but you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right?
Alright.
That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit.
Please
okay?
let it just be the license plate, not the photo.
Right. I think that did it. She's calm. She's ready. Just one more to go.
No! Does it have to be the photo? I'm sorry, Logan. Here you go.
Whoa. Why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that art?
He had an affair. He took this photo as a memento.
Yeah, this is proof, alright. But who's the woman in the picture?
Don't
It's kinda
look
hard to make out.
closely. You don't. It was me. I was possessed. Let's leave it there. Let's just be honest.
Right, leaving it there. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters.
It's kind of fascinating to see
I
what
don't
it's
judge you
like
one way or the other.
on
That's not my department.
the
Just
end when you
think
can't
about
hear
that.
the ghost.
Can you do that for me?
It's
Please?
actually, I can see now because you do
There
have to
we go.
talk
Just hang
out
tight,
loud.
Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready.
Why did it have to be that photo?
Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking. Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You met everyone? This is Eli, that's Mandana, and that's... Wait, duh. You guys can't see KK, can you?
We've sort of met. Nice to see you again, KK.
You're kind of facing the wrong way. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time.
Good job sitting down. Do we get to see it? Oh.
I feel almost human again.
I'm gonna
Almost
sneeze.
makes me. Never mind.
Ah. Excuse me. My nose is so itchy. 1 second. Alright. Ah. You know you can talk to me, Logan. You always could.
Never did it sober, though. It's different now. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
I've known Logan for years. I can vouch for him.
To be fair, I wasn't exactly the same back in those days.
You sound like you're better
You
now.
more than proved yourself, Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved. But after what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
That's all, that's it. Welcome to the Unavowed, Logan.
KK's here too. Don't forget that.
And Kate.
Do you have a place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Welcome, Logan. What? Question marks? I like that 3 question marks appeared over our head. That's probably KK. My nose is still really itchy. Let me mute myself one more time. It means barely just fine? What do you mean? Okay. We can talk to her again.
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it.
Ask away.
I appreciate you humoring me.
Oh.
Our missions have taken a very personal nature, at least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel?
I feel violated. I was forced to hurt people, do things I'd never do. I'm glad of them. Without them, we'd never know what the demon did. Wow, I'm kind of like between these two, to be honest, because it really is kind of unpleasant to watch yourself, like, if I was her. Watching yourself do things you'd never do on normal circumstances. And, like, also seeing the people you've caused hurt to. It's not pleasant.
I see. Control. Agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing. I will see you at the meeting.
Should we talk a bit more first?
We may.
Did you see a little blue thing fly by?
Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
Why are you so curious to know how I feel?
My concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will.
Oh.
One day, you will do the same for me.
Any thoughts on that last mission?
I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower, yet I am glad I am not one.
How's Logan fitting in?
It was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am certain Logan will prove himself, as you have. Thank you.
I'll leave you to it. Hey, dude.
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
It is?
Uh-oh.
Jesus, I really should put a clock down here.
You reading anything interesting?
Interesting is relative, but I'm looking for something useful. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere.
I just realized. Does that mean that he can read, like, all the tomes that burned in the Library of Alexandria? Because that was destroyed in a fire, wasn't it? Also, I want a blanket. One moment. I'm gonna go grab a blanket. I'm back. Also, sorry about the noise and the clutter. I hit the lights. Our lights hang from the ceiling and it's hanging kind of low. It doesn't take much to reach it, and so I've raised my hand a little too much. But, yeah, I wonder, like, what fascinating things he can read, because basically he can burn... Man, a lot of secrets are burned by fire, you know? That's how a lot of evidence are removed. Why are you so interested?
Why do you think lost ghosts are turning geist on us? I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all.
You have a family?
People just blurt out their secrets to you, don't they? Must be a bartender thing. Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Could you tell me about your family?
You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Are they fire mages too?
No. No, they aren't. Thank God for that.
Must be cool having a fire mage for that. Probably don't. This feels like very not a thing.
They don't exactly know about that. And they never will. They, think I'm dead.
That's fair. They think you're dead?
I faked my death. This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard.
Yeah, still is.
What happened to your wife?
Donna was young. 30.
Damn
31.
cancer!
It was cancer that took her. Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since. Just
Doesn't
goes
make
to
it
show,
any hard.
you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible.
You raise your kids by yourself?
Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that? Yeah, I raised them both. Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out.
Good on you. What kind of things?
Just things. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. Julie and Gloria, tell me about them.
I did warn you
Hey, I
about
wanna
asking
know.
a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine. Dad or no dad.
Oh. Of course you keep... Duh, what kind of question is this? Of course he keeps
Once
tabs.
in a while. I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them?
Never mind, I found family. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, enough talking about the past.
How's Logan fitting in?
He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup.
See a blue light fly by?
Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of.
We can all see KK now? How?
Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
Makes sense, and I guess it makes sense, and so that, like, you know, you can kind of keep tabs on everybody. Any thoughts on our last mission?
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore. Right.
Leave it to it.
See you around.
I wonder if we can ask about those photos yet.
Huh? Sure, I guess.
Ooh, we can. What are you and Madonna doing in that photo by the door?
We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day.
Because it's a love... What are these questions? If the picture is nothing special, why are you smiling? Ugh, because it's lovely.
I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was
ordinary
nice,
is...
normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever.
Curious about that wedding picture.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that.
Oh no.
Sorry. Could we not talk about this?
Sorry. The house. Mailbox says Beckett.
You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
Wow.
Sure. Right.
Well, we finally learned about that. Logan is relaxing on the sofa and fiddling with his phone.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Although, you used to work some pretty late shifts at Sammy's, didn't you?
Ours might be the same. There are fewer glasses to wash up.
And fewer bathrooms to mop. Jesus, Logan. What a stupid thing to say.
It's fine.
Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something. Just let me know when it starts.
I'd like to talk a bit first.
I can do that.
What are you doing with your phone?
You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing?
Oh,
KK is a
no.
little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are?
Oh, I'm so glad she's doing all right. I was, that was one of the sadder moments of uh the Blackwell series, because she was taken so young and like there wasn't any need to. Yeah. Um cuz like I feel that she got a very easily treatable thing. But because her mom was paranoid about dying and getting kaput, she literally put her child in she literally killed her child because of it. Instead of going to a hospital, um she just took her to that uh bunker safety place, and I think that's how she died. There's a ball of light next to you.
That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it.
Could we talk about yourself?
I suppose we did lose touch after I stopped coming to the bar, huh? I did miss you and Sammy, but I was kind of a mess back then, as you might remember.
Remember several messes in the bathroom. I'll say that much.
Ha! Oh man. I was absolutely horrible, wasn't I? Both me and Jonah. I'm still on the wagon, though. I'm thankful for that. Thankful every day.
Good job. I'm so sorry about Jonah.
I am too. Sorry that he's dead. Not about anything you did. KK was there. She told me what happened. It wasn't your fault. For what it's worth, he didn't become a lost ghost. He's at peace.
That's good. KK was there in the bathroom with me and Jonah?
Yeah. She was Jonah's spirit guide at the time.
Ah.
She tried to stop it, but... Sorry. Talking about this upsets her. Let's talk about something else.
You're still on the wagon?
Yes, I am. 6 years
Nice.
now. And with luck, 1 day more.
One day at a time. How long have you been a bestower? Probably since Jonah died.
About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense.
A lot more sense? Huh. Things made sense after KK appeared?
Yeah, with Jonah, you know? He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. You saw how he ended up. He just couldn't handle it. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are.
So aside from being a bestower, you're mundane, like me.
I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud.
Let's talk about something else.
Alright.
Can I ask you about KK?
Is that okay? She says it's okay.
Why does she bob up and down like that?
She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me.
Aw, they're so, they're like little brother, and, they're like brother sister. What does KK look like?
Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see.
I'd love to see that picture of KK.
Sure, here.
Aww. KK was so young.
I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay?
How did KK die?
Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay?
Fair. Hey, Rodney, welcome. Yep, it's made by the same people who made that other series that I played. And actually, were you there in the last part where we saw the kid, the little girl ghost? Because this is her now. She's become a spirit guide. And now she's spirit guiding this guy named Logan, our friend. Who, the brother we killed. But he knows the truth of it, and so he doesn't blame us. He knows about the demon. But yeah, she's in this game. It happens in the same world, so. Ah. Oh, which reminds me. By the way, guys, I have started backing up all of the streams onto YouTube. Let me see. YouTube. Ranks. Does this work? I actually don't know. YouTube. Ranks. Man, there's a lot of rinks in YouTube. That's so funny. One of them actually refers to me because I sent artist that I a paint maker some paint. But Rinks is, I forgot, Rinks is an actual name of a band. You know what's weird? Rinks, the band, lives in LA, which is really close to where I used to live. But it's really, like, I don't think I told you guys this, but some guy from Poland, was, like, suddenly started supporting me. And they were like, oh, like, I see that I want to support you, whether it's music or your art. And I was like, huh? And then I messaged him, and I was like, I think you might have gotten the wrong person, because, you know, I don't make music. And he's like, what? That's weird, because I swear to God, Rinks is such a unique moniker that it's hard to think someone else has it. And, like, you know, that's exactly why I keep using it. Because when I made that name, it's like an amalgamation of made-up names that I made when I was younger, formed into one. And I was just like, yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I keep using it. But apparently there is a band that's called Rinks that plays in LA. And he was really lovely about it. And I think he's still supporting me. And I was just like, thank you so much. You're so lovely. And then, like, you know, lovely person. But yeah, it is funny. And I'm just like, I just think it's really funny. And he's the guy is super sweet. And their music's actually really good. I'll put it on my Twitter. Please remind me. But let me, what's my channel name? That's a good question. Hold on. Let me really quickly pull up YouTube and then find out. Okay, there it is. My channel. What's it called? Share. Copy link. Okay. Then let me go onto Twitch. This is like a very roundabout way to do this. I'm on my phone. Come on. Can I go to my own channel? Okay, here it is. Paste. I have forgotten that is what that. Dang, that is a name I haven't seen. Mika was a name that I also used a long. This YouTube account is very old, but there it is. I should put that on. Okay, let's not open that. Let me just copy and paste to that. But I think, because on a whim, I scheduled some of the other videos. I've already uploaded everything that I've recorded thus far. But you'll see after the 15th, everything will be up there. Because on a whim, I put one of them to be scheduled on the 15th, like some dumbass. So I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll put it up on the 15th. And so a bunch of them are coming out on the 15th. But after that, everything will be on there, and I'll keep basically archiving everything up here. Because Twitch doesn't keep, you know, the streams. It doesn't stay forever unless you highlight it. And I've since decided that it's a good way to keep track. And sometimes when I do art streams, right, I come up with ideas. It's kind of like a recording of that. So I thought it was a really good idea to just keep recording it. So that's what I did. Nate, hello! Thanks for raiding! Say no to not getting rated. How was the game? I was peeking once in a while, but since I couldn't really hear anything, I didn't know what was going on. Hi guys. Oh no, I have to watch that. I did want to say I just put this up here. This is the YouTube channel that I've been putting all the recordings in. Oh man, I missed out. I'll really have to like watch the VOD for that. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. What is up with this? Subscribe. But yeah, so I'll put all the VODs from now on. The last remnant will only be found, basically any long form games that take up the entirety of the stream, I'll just put up on the YouTube channel for recording's sake. Anything else, I'll also save as a highlight on the Twitch channel and then put it on YouTube. So, but there it is. If you guys want to look at old, I don't do any editing on them. I just upload it, so don't expect anything special. Anyway, let's get back to our game. Smash the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to push the notification bell. I'm kidding. God, please. I apologize for my discrepancy. That's all for now. See you two later.
Talk later. Now, where were we?
Alright. Ring that bell, share on Twitter. Oh, man. I feel like... I think... of dubstep and a wop, 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 wop. What's up, everyone? We'll play a bit more of this, but there is a game that I did want to play today. It's called Cozy Grove. It was gifted to me by a friend, and then yesterday at work, my coworker has that game, and he was really recommending it to me before I was gifted it. And he showed it to me, and it is so adorable, and I really want to play it. Let's see. This is actually a really good stopping point for Unavowed. I'm afraid to continue because, you know, it's like the next case. Okay, you know what? Because I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yay. Now Logan is in the party. What for what? Yeah. Like I was gonna play it to the play a bit more, but then I realized that I don't really know how long that next case that I'm about to do. Oh yeah, really? 30 minutes? A day? So after you've done 30 minutes of stuff, that's it? So do you think I should continue playing this? Because there's still quite, like, stream doesn't end until 2, normally. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna continue then. And I'm gonna catch Cozy Grove at the end. 30 minutes. I can hear Trollgate. It's so funny. That's kind of sad. Yeah, because like, you know, Animal Crossing is in the same kind of genre, but it never stops you from like playing for just 30 minutes. Like you can still do a bunch of stuff. Oh. Hmm. 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 The only thing is, like, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and start up Cozy Grove. Doesn't want you to play for more than that. Play too long, this first story up. Stress no one given, the world turns its back on you. Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that. Because I wouldn't really necessarily call that low maintenance friend when, like, it's like wanting to hang out with someone, but after 30 minutes they're like, okay, I'm done hanging out, bye. We'll hang out again tomorrow, okay? But then tomorrow you can't. Like, I feel like I should dictate the hours that I play in that sense, and that putting such a rough, hard limit on it can seem like a little high maintenance in its own right, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, that's kind of like, what if I only get the time to play for 2 hours in one day? Like, I get they don't, like, I see it, and I see the good intentions in that. But also, like, in a way, it's still gonna be kind of high maintenance, because then now you're gonna be forced to play every day, or else you're missing out on a day, and you can only play that 30 minutes in a day. You know what I mean? So, like, at least leave you to some few things here and there. Anyway, I guess we'll just continue for now. Let's have our meeting.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed hall. More evidence that times are changing.
What do you have against bestowers?
Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting?
I think there's some things you can do past 30 minutes and see how much you can do later in the stream. But yeah, it's weird.
As you were.
I wanted to talk about something else.
What is it? Are you ready to start the meeting?
Is it just a meeting? Okay, let's call the meeting.
It is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen?
It was my demon, again.
Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
What about the ghost in the Village Eye?
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Bye, Grandpa.
Did he just...
You get used to it.
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. let us be off.
Hey, we're ready when you are.
Anytime you're ready.
Let's help the ghost in the other place before going to the new one. Add Logan to the... Oh, I can choose...
They don't have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
Huh?
Nothing. KK wants me to turn on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
I don't know about that. I figure if you die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
That's fair. I agree. Any more? Logan has to be in the party. Ah, no! But I want
So,
Eli
Logan,
to be there.
is KK standing still, or is she moving with the subway?
What do you mean?
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
I don't think they follow that.
Don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people. What do you think, KK?
She's not saying nothing? What'd she say?
What? What did she say?
Oh, she burped loudly.
Huh.
This is interesting. I do find this interesting. Alright, let's go to East Village. Oh, wait. I can talk to Logan.
Logan? Jeez, where have you been? We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
You two know each other?
Yeah, through AA meetings. Now the whole block knows.
He could see through the veil? Is he void touched?
What? Oh, no. I told Kalash thanks, but no thanks. It was tempting, but it didn't feel right, you know?
Wait, we're asked? How come I wasn't?
You were a criminal wanted for many violent crimes. It was deemed mandatory.
You got a clean slate. Many people would cut off their arm for that kind of second chance.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
move on. Okay, I want to talk to
Lead the
Logan.
way.
Oh,
There is little to say. There is little to say. Let us allow the bestower to work.
Can we not talk to him? I get enough of the guy during meetings.
it's really funny. All right, let's talk to the ghost.
This is, not what I expected to see down here. Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, I can actually hear him. Dana, did you hear did you hear the ghost talk?
Yes. Yes, I did. Perhaps, what does Eli call it? Psychic spillover? The bestower's membership in our ranks has some useful side benefits.
Shh. Let me work here.
What's going on? Who are you?
One to
I'm
again.
Logan Brown. This is KK.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
As Logan. Oh, that's fun. Hey, yeah, I will be playing Cozy Grove. No worries. But I was playing this first. I was gonna play it like near the end, so you know, get to chill a bit more. But let's go. We're here to help.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body's right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
Oh, it's the old man.
I know, KK. That never works.
I know. We gotta do it anyway.
Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
I don't know how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out? Maybe we'll figure it out by the time we're done.
Okay. Alright, well. Let's go back to the train and I'll save there. So it looks like we can't make progress with that ghost unless we go to Staten Island anyway.
So you really never worked with a bestower like me before?
This is true. We decided long ago that the bestower's duty remained with the mundane world.
Mundane? You call what I do mundane?
You deal with death. Death is a natural extension of the mundane world. But circumstances are different now. We welcome your help, Logan.
That's what I
Hear that, KK? We're welcome.
Must be
No
so
need for
nice.
sarcasm.
Okay. Oh, they just stay there. Okay, so it looks like we can't make any progress with that, so let's go ahead and save here. Ghost didn't want to talk. So, Staten Island is. So Staten Island. All right. See, this part of the plot I don't agree with. Well, so here's the thing that I think with that, right? I kind of agree with them because that's like saying death is unnatural. And that spirits are unnatural, and that's not necessarily true. Like, we know she's a djinn, but that's different kind. Like, it's still pretty, you know, you don't need magic exactly to like talk to ghosts. You need to have a special kind of thing, and there's only a few people selected to do that. But like, you don't summon void demons trying to do this kind of thing, I feel. So, to us, the mundane, it's not mundane at all. But to people who are not, like, to them, this is far more mundane than, you know, when they turn to Geist, then it changes to something different, right? So then it becomes a bit more of what they would have to deal with. So, you know, I can kind of agree with it. But we're changing gears now.